Okay, welcome back. So our new topic, manufacture or purchase decision. So this is the decision regarding whether you have to manufacture a product, particular product, or purchase. So you have two choices for getting a product for your um company. You have the required product. For that, you can either manufacture it by your own or you can purchase from other vendors. So these all depends on the cost and all, by mainly by the break-even analysis. So you can see here. Quantity, the cost, now the fixed cost. So this will be the fixed cost. Fixed cost, that is total fixed cost, or you can say total fixed cost. And this is the fixed cost. Now the variable cost, and due to the variable cost, the total uh, cost, you can, and this particular amount is a variable cost. Variable cost, and so the total cost will be like this. For in order to make, it is total cost to make. So this will be the cost of producing. Now if we are buying, then let the graph be like this. Suppose the graph is like this. This is the total cost to buy. Total cost to buy. That means we are buying from some others. So at this point, you can see this is the BEP. So beyond this point, it will be profit for making. If we are making, then the cost will be less compared to buying. And before that, we can see this is lower. That is, buying is more optional. So this is the decision. Here we can make the decision whether you can make or purchase based on the BEP analysis. Okay, so the manufacturer or purchase decision, or simply make or buy decision. This is an act of making strategic choice between producing an internal item in-house or buying it from the outside supplier. So whether we have to buy it from the external supplier or outside supplier, or we can produce in-house. The buy side of the decision is also referred to as outsourcing. So it is termed as outsourcing. And the make or buy analysis is conducted at the strategic or operational level. The production of all parts and components of the main equipment is unaccompanied. uneconomical and infeasible in most of the cases. So in the most cases, we won't be able to produce the whole things for the particular thing. That is, in case of a car company, the whole parts are not manufactured in the same company. Some of the parts will be purchased from other companies and all, or other manufacturing components. So what we do is we just assemble it in some part, the required parts. Some may be produced on the same company, or will be purchased from some others. So it is due to this uneconomic reason, and the make or buy decisions are based on several important factors, mainly both economic factors and non-economic factors. And these factors are labor, material, production facility, machines, and capital. So these are the labor, materials, production facilities, machines, and capital. Now, the break-even analysis is one of the methods which is used to make the decision. The decision can be produced parts more economically in the organization to purchase it from the outside supplier at the cheaper price than the production cost. So now we will see what are the factors which influence the make or buy decision. Okay, so the factors affecting. Factors influencing the make or buy decisions. Okay, first one is the volume of production, how much it is produced. Volume of production. Volume of production. So in most of the cases, if the volume of production is high, it is economical to make the product. So we are making the product only if the number of products produced is more. Otherwise, we will, if the number of products is very small, then we will opt for buying. We will buy from some other vendors. So the most cases, if the volume of the production is high, then it will be economical to make the product. Second, cost analysis. Cost analysis. This refers to the determination of the cost to make an item as well as to buy the item. So an analysis is made. So analysis of two costs helps to take the decision whether to make or buy. So the two costs, that is a lower fixed cost, which favors the decision to make the make, and the higher fixed cost, the buy decision. So if the fixed cost is higher, then we will go for the buy decision, and if the fixed cost is lower, then we can decide for make. Next is the availability of manpower. Availability of manpower. So the availability of skilled and competent manpower favors the make decision. If we are having a good set of manpower with good skills, then we can go for make decision. Otherwise, it will be better to buy from some others. Next is the product quality. product quality. The quality products could be made in one's own factory by having better control of overall manufacturing practices. So, the quality products, you can, depending on the quality required, we can, if the quality is more, if you want much more quality, then you can opt for making. And if the quality is enough, that much enough, that is available, already available in the market, if it is available, that one is enough, then we can opt for buying. But if better, or if we need much more quality, then depending on the product quality, we can choose whether we can make or buy. Then the last one is the patents. Patent, that is, the legal restrictions may prevent a company from making certain parts. So there will be some legal restrictions regarding certain uh, producing, that is, certain companies may take the patent for certain products, so we can't make that product exactly like that. So in that case, we have only one option, that is, we can buy from them. So these are the factors which influences the make or buy. First one is the volume of production. So in most of the cases, if the production is high, then we will opt for making. Otherwise, we will go for buy. Next is the cost analysis. The cost will be analyzed. Then the availability of the manpower. If the manpower is there, and depending on the availability of the more skilled manpower, we opt for making. Otherwise, we will go for buying. Then product quality. If the product quality for the available prevailing customer, market is not proper, then we can move for good quality. That is, by better quality, for better for quality, we can make it. Then at last, it is a patent for the legal restrictions, which it may prevent the company from making certain parts. So these are the factors which influences the make or buy. Now we'll analyze these factors by certain problems. We can do some problems. Anyway, these problems will not be asked for the exam. Just for understanding only, we are doing the problems. Most of the exams, it is not asked. Not most, not questions were asked till now. Anyway, we'll see the problems just. At least 10% of understanding is okay. Okay, this is your question. A television a television company wants to decide whether to manufacture color picture tubes or purchase them from suppliers. Size of the picture tube is rupees 2000. Purchase from the supplier. If the company will manufacture it, then following costs will be required. Fixed cost will be rupees 12 lakhs. And variable cost will be rupees 1000 per picture tube. Give the make or buy decision to board of directors of the company. For the following cases. First one, average sales of TV sets in a year are in a year are around 1000. Sales are likely to be increased to 2000 by reducing the price of TV sets by 10%. So this is the question. Television company wants to decide whether to manufacture the color picture tube or purchase them from the supplier. So there is a television company and they have a choice whether they have to manufacture the color picture tube or purchases from some other suppliers. Now these are the details of the cost and price. Price of the picture tube is rupees 2000 to purchase from the supplier. Suppose they have to purchase from a supplier, then it is rupees 2000 per the piece, per piece. Okay. Then if the company manufacture it, if the company is going to manufacture it, then these are the cost associated with manufacturing. If it is not manufacturing, then per unit you have to give 2000. So suppose if you are purchasing one picture tube, then it is rupees is 2000 rupees. For 2 units it is 4000, and if we need 10 units, then 20,000, like that. So like that it will be going. If we need more, then it is not said. Anyway, in case of making or manufacturing this particular picture tube, these are the costs. That is fixed cost of 12 lakhs. So anyway, 12 lakhs will be fixed. Either it is either one unit is produced or 2 units is produced. Anyway, this is the fixed cost, which includes the installation charges, the electricity bill, etc., etc., etc. So the fixed cost will be 12 lakhs, and the variable cost will be 1000 per picture tube. That is, suppose you have to purchase one unit, then this 12 lakh plus 1000 into 1. If you are producing 2, then 12 lakh plus 1000 plus 1000, that is 1000 per picture tube. Now, give the make or buy decision to the board of the directors of the company for the following cases. So there are 2 cases. In those cases, suggest whether it is economical to buy or it is economical to make. The first case is the average sales of the TV sets in a year are around 1000. Suppose we are the average sales are around 1000. That is 1000 units are there. In case of 1000 units, what is the your decision? In the next case, the sales are likely to be increased to 2000 by reducing the price of the TV sets by 10%. That is the sales are increasing. The amount of sale is increased to 2000, but what they have done is they have reduced the price of the TV, the total price, by 10%. In that case, what happens? So we'll see each case by case. First of all, note down this question. I think you have taken down the question, so we'll move to the solution. Okay. First of all, we have seen the fixed cost. The fixed cost is given 12 lakhs. 12 lakhs. Variable cost is 1000 per picture tube, and the selling price is 2000. So now let Q be the number of units to be manufactured. So we take Q as the number of units to be manufactured. Number of units to be manufactured. Or in case buy, it is bought. Manufactured or bought. Anyway, the number of units. Now the total cost in manufacturing. Total cost in manufacturing. If it is manufactured or made, the picture tube, now TV, picture tube, will be equal to the fixed cost plus variable cost. Fixed cost plus variable cost. So variable cost includes the number of quantities also. So in the first case it is 1000, right? So 12 lakh plus variable cost into that quantity into variable cost. V is 1000 here, here this 1000. Now, so V is given, Q is not given. Anyway, the total cost in purchasing. So the total cost in purchasing, this is the case of manufacturing. In next, total cost in purchasing. If we are purchasing, what will be the amount? Purchasing, total cost of purchasing is given in that depends on the value of Q. Q into 2000. Q into S. Q into 2000. So at BEP, that is the break-even point, both will be same. And that is in BEP, at BEP, that is BEP value, that is Q equal to F by S minus B, that is 12 lakh divided by 2000 minus 1000, that is BEP is 1200 units. 1200 units. Now we will see the first case. So this is the point where there is no profit or loss. So we are producing, whether we are producing or we are buying 1200 units, it will be in a neutral point. Beyond that, if our demand is beyond 1200, then it will be economical to purchase, not purchase, economical to make. Or if it is below 1200 means it will be economical to buy. So the first case we can see, cost of manufacturing 1000 picture tubes. Cost of purchasing for, first of all you can see the manufacturing case. Manufacturing 1000 picture tubes. So that is fixed cost into plus variable cost. Fixed cost plus variable cost. And here the fixed cost is 12 lakhs plus the variable cost. Variable cost is Q into 1000, that, and here the Q value is 1000 itself, so 1000 into 1000. So you get the cost as rupees 22 and 5 zeros, that is 22 lakhs. This is the cost of manufacturing. Now we will see how much it will cost if it is buying or bought cost of purchasing. Purchasing same amount, that is 1000 picture tubes. Cost of that is given here. Purchasing is Q into 2000. That is here Q is 1000, so 1000 into 2000 is equal to 20 lakhs. So, so here you can see if the sales are 1000 TV sales, if the amount is 1000, then it is better to purchase. So here it is better to purchase. Now, the next case, the price of the TV is reduced by 10 percentage, only by reducing the variable cost. So it can only be done by varying the variable cost by 10 percentage. So cost of the picture tube will be reduced by varying cost by 10 percentage, and it will be that is variable cost, that is V will be changed by, first of all V was given as 1000, so V is now changed to 10 percentage, reduced by 10 percentage, so V will becomes 10 percentage will be lost, that is the actual V minus 10 percentage of this particular V, that is 1000, 10 percentage of 1000, that is 1000 minus 10 by 100 into 1000, or we can say 90 percentage of this 1000. Okay, that is 90 by 100 into 1000, or you can say it is 900. So V is rupees 900. Now based on that we can see the value of Q. Q is F by S minus V, and we substitute the values, that is 12 lakh divided by S minus V. S is 2000 itself, V the new value, that is 900, and so you will get a new value for Q, BP, as 1091 units. So now the unit BP in units, you get a new value, that is 1091. That means if in this case, if 1091 units are produced or bought, in the both the cases there is no profit or loss. So if the demand is below 1091, then it will be economical to buy, and if it is above 1091, then it is economical to purchase, sorry, manufacture. So in here we are selling how much TVs? 2000 TVs, right? So it will be profitable if it is manufactured. So we will go for manufacturing. Manufacturing. So we can say to the board of directors that you can manufacture the products that will be better. Okay. So now it's time to wind up. So next we'll next problems and all we will see in the next class. Okay.